I'm gonna regret this all my life. Like, I have to go, but hi everybody, it's Alexinis. Today I'm gonna tell you how I ended up playing with Stefanos Tsitsipas. Stay tuned. So last year when the Master 1000 was here in Montreal, all the best players in the world were there to compete. And the Monday of the tournament, it was raining all the time. So no court were available outside. And there's only, I think, 4 or 6 courts available inside. And they were giving those courts to the player who were supposed to play on Monday. So all the seeded players who were supposed to play on Tuesday and Wednesday didn't have any court to train. So Stefanos Tsitsipas called at my tennis center to ask if there were any court available for him to train. And obviously they said yes. But this particular day, I was not at my tennis centers. I was resting here at my house. I think I was playing like video games and I received a text message from my girlfriend saying Stefanos Tsitsipas is here, he's training with Sebastian Baez. It's kind of crazy. Stefanos Tsitsipas is at my tennis center playing. So I'm like, okay, let's go. But I didn't have any socks and I just took like my cap and went to the tennis court. I arrived there, I'm seeing the practice and all that stuff, and I have a couple of players that I'm training that said to me like, oh, he said to us that after his practice, he's gonna play with us. And I'm like, oh, yes, it's kind of crazy, but I don't think I'm gonna get the chance to play with him. And so the training is going pretty bad for him. He's losing a tiebreaker against Sebastian Baez. His dad is furious, talking, shouting, and all that stuff. And so finally it's the time to go to play. So it's not the best time, but like we're like, it's our opportunity to go there. So all the players are going there to play with him. And I'm like standing here and I'm like, do I go there or not? And I'm like, I'm gonna regret this all my life. Like, I have to go, but I didn't have my racket. So I took a E-Zone 100 from one of the players that I'm training. I took this racket, went straight to the court. And how it worked, it was, we were like 5 or 6. We were standing in line behind the court and we would have the opportunity to do one rally with him and then we would switch with another player. So we were obviously not warmed up and we had to play against Stefanos Tsitsipas. I made, I think, 2 rallies with him. The first one didn't really went well. I sent the first feed, I was really stressed about my feed. The ball went on his side, he hit a classic just slice, you know, a normal slice, but because I was so stressed about, you know, the fact that it's Stefanos Tsitsipas and all that stuff, his slice was really deep. I just framed the ball and unfortunately that's how the first rally ended. And the second one was kind of crazy. I was so stressed, so I was like, okay, I need to do something like crazy. So I feed the first ball, he's hitting the ball back. I'm hitting the other ball and I'm like, I'm gonna do a drop shot. My drop shot was not like crazy, but it was on the line. And he reached the ball between his leg, put it on the other side of the line. And after that, I had an easy winner. And unfortunately, I missed this winner. But it was a crazy experience. After that, we talked a bit about, you know, many stuff, the tournament and all that stuff, but it was just a surreal experience. He signed this tennis ball that he trained with during the day, and that was pretty much it. Before I end the video, I just want to answer a couple of questions, a classic question that I get from people when I talk about this kind of crazy story. First of all, how it is to play against Stefanos Tsitsipas. I would say it's kind of crazy. He was not playing at his best, obviously. But just the fact that it's Stefanos Tsitsipas, and yes, I had already played against many, you know, pro player, like I think 5 or 6 pro player, but this was obviously the best one that I've played. And it was just crazy to think that I'm hitting the ball to Stefanos Tsitsipas. But yeah, you know, we can hit really hard. I would say that the topspin is not that crazy. Yes, it's a pro topspin, so it goes really high. But I would say that the thing that really impressed me is the fact that his ball is so heavy and that he can do everything with the ball. The second thing is that on the video, people tell me like, oh, were you warming up with him or or all that stuff? But no, it was not a warm-up. I was hitting really hard. I was trying to control the ball, you know, it was not my racket. I was just trying to put the ball in. But the fact that he was not really doing a split step and all that stuff felt like it was just so easy. So that's why it feels like the video is a warm-up. Final question, how Stefanos Tsitsipas is? I would say that with me was pretty nice, but I know that sometimes depending on the situation he's not. But you know, for me personally, you know, he's been really nice with us, and you know, it was a great experience. So that's it. That was my crazy story. Don't forget to like, to comment, and to subscribe, and see you next time. Bye.